Lecture topic: You Are Not My Rabb.
One person was sitting outside the Jami Masjid of Delhi those days, and he was talking aloud, talking to himself apparently, talking aloud. And what he's saying is, na tu mera, na main tera banda, na tu mera khuda. Na main tera banda, I am not your slave, and you are not my God, my deity, my Rabb. Now people were leaving the masjid, and he is sitting there and he is talking aloud like this. So as now, because he's right at the doorway, so everybody's passing him. So one person passed and he overheard, he stopped, heard again, and he said, this person has become a kafir, because he is saying that you are not my Rabb. So another person passed, he said the same thing. Third person, as people are passing and they are coming to the same, making the same comment, this person, something's wrong with him. What's his problem? How can he be making such a statement? And they're passing the fatwa of kufr on him. Eventually one person passed and he stopped, he also heard. So he stopped and asked him that, what are you talking about? And so when he asked him the question, what are you talking about? And so he replied and said, Ek aqal man nikla. First he said, Ek aqal man nikla. At least one intelligent person has come. But everybody else carried on passing and making their comments, but nobody cared to first ask. I am talking to my nafs. My nafs has been prompting me towards committing some guna, some sin. I am talking to my nafs that I am not your slave and I don't worship you. So when I don't worship you, you are not my Rabb. So why should I listen to what you are prompting me towards? I am addressing my nafs. One lesson out of this is that a person should be thinking in this way, he should be engaging his mind in this way. When there are things that are coming into his heart and mind which are not in order, the nafs is prompting in some direction that is not in order, then he should be talking to his nafs. And he should be scolding it, he should be chastising it, reprimanding it. Not that he should just flow with whatever comes and just get carried away. So he should be firm against his nafs. So that's the first lesson that is very clear from this. And then the other very important and fundamental lesson is that many a times we jump to conclusions just on the face value of something. Just because of what we thought it means on the surface of things, we jump to conclusions. And as a result of what we thought something means, or what somebody is doing, or what somebody is saying, we start passing fatwas of whatever on the person, start making comments against them, we start doing all kinds of things, and whereas the reality is something very different. But this is a common problem, unfortunately, that just half a thing sometimes is heard of what somebody said, or sometimes without asking the person what he's really talking about, or what really happened. Sometimes we have no idea of what the issue is, but we will be very quick to make comments on things, on people. This is very dangerous, in fact. Sometimes we might make comments based on something that is completely false, something that is completely baseless. But as things happen, something starts off from somewhere, somebody else adds something to it, and then as it goes on, it becomes like a fact, whereas there is no substance to it. Now it comes to you as a fact, and now some comment is made. The comments sometimes are very, very dangerous comments that are made. That danger can rebound on us and can sometimes harm our iman as well. So the first thing is that we shouldn't just flow with the nafs, we should be firm against it. The second thing is, never ever make comments about anything. If there is something that is necessary for us to get into, then first must verify, must check and double check and make sure we know what we're talking about before we say anything.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।